Yo, what's up, you are back, and today, Top 10 is the name of the series. Today, the first baseman. I'm talking guys that can't field. You throw a one-hopper, yellow meter to first base. These guys put on the drum goggles. They can't see a thing. The ball goes in and out of their glove. Then they come up to plate, and they either go yard or they strike out. But we don't talk about those guys in this video because today, Top 10 first baseman in MLB The Show 23. Go check out the other two videos we've done: pitchers, starters, of course, and catchers. Today, first baseman. Top 10. Let's get right into things. We're going from 10 to number 1, starting out at number 10. A guy you guys might be surprised because there's a lot of higher overalls than this guy right here. Yeah, we're going down in overall. Down in overall. Where is he? There he is. Number 10. A 95 overall. The lowest overall we've had in any single one of these videos yet. Paul Goldschmidt. He's disgusting. I haven't used him in a while. He's a set 1 card about to expire. But I mean, I've never seen a guy so easy to get in my life. He's hitting, look at this. This was early in season 1. But this card played so well that I decided to throw him at number 10 on my list. Him and Nolan Arenado were an insane platoon. And it just feels like the good old days. Paul Goldschmidt, stats, honestly, versus lefties, the stats are all there. Defensively, it is what it is. Paul Goldschmidt, number 10, not too much to talk about there. Number 9, another guy that this could, I feel like a lot of people have been using him, not necessarily at first base. He is a primary first baseman. Carlos Santana. Look at the pie chart. Pie chart looks good. Contact hitter, enough power over 90, 112 clutch. He's going to have that contact. Solid vision. Defense, good luck on those yellow meter throws. But switch hitting, really good stance. Coming in at number 9, not too special. A lot of people have been using him at catcher. He is, if you're looking for a good hitting catcher, then this might be a good opportunity for that. I'm not saying use him at first base. I'm saying ranking first baseman, primary first baseman cards, number 9. Number 8, a guy that people are going to think is a little too low. Miguel Cabrera. Man, I wanted to put this guy higher pretty bad. I'm a big fan of the Miggy cards. And then you just look at the right side, 30 speed. This dude is running with his cleats tied together. It's so annoying. And I feel like he has a weird kind of hitch in his swing this year. Hits a lot of ground balls. But the max clutch, he's going to have max contact with runners on base. He's got really good contact, really good power. There's not too much more offensively you could want besides the speed and a bit of a smoother swing. And then defensively, silver. He's number 8. He's one of the more expensive first basemen in the game. Also putting him down further on this list than maybe some of the other ones. Now we got a new card. Heading over to programs for the first time. And this might be the only program first baseman actually on this list. So we're going to have to find him. We got a bit of a program first baseman. Who's it going to be? Freddie. Freddie Freeman. Max contact. That's nasty good. Max contact all the time. 125 clutch. Diamond defense. So I'm expecting some solid plays at first base. And power. I would have liked to see more power. Not sure why it's so low, especially versus righties. But really, I think he deserves to be on this list. Yeah, he's a 98, not a 99. But coming in at a solid number 7. Could be higher on this list depending on how he plays. I don't know. We'll put him at number 7. Now, you might ask, how are we ranking these cards? I forgot to explain it. Whoops. We're ranking on how well they play. User friendliness, how good they play. The price, that's a big ranking category here as well. And then we're also ranking it on how good they play, not just on All-Star, but also Hall of Fame. We're factoring it in together. Coming in at number 6, G-Money G-Man Choi. Not too expensive, only $30K, and the stats versus righties are really good. His swing versus righties is really good. Now, if you're facing Randy Johnson, well, if you're facing Randy Johnson in general, good luck. But if you're facing him with G-Man Choi, just pinch hit. He's number 6, just pinch hit. His lefty stats, awful. Clutch could be higher. Really, he's in there to face righties. And just for the smoothness of his swing and his price, we're putting him at number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6th. He's 6th on this list. Coming in number 5, top 5. 85K, pretty pricey. A guy that has a solid stance, solid swing. We're going Miguel. Oh my God, Miguel. Miguel is not number 5. He's number 8. We got Ryan Howard, the big piece. The big piece is here. 125 discipline, 104 clutch. Versus righties, he's a god. 113 contact, 125 power, 125 power left. He has max power. Now defensively, you're better off putting one of those football dummies. One of those things that football players push around that linebackers are running into. You're better off having that fielding the ball at first base. Common defense. But he's here to hit home runs. Look at the stats. Not a good batting average, but you're seeing in 25 at-bats, he has 3 home runs. Half of his hits have been home runs for me. And honestly, this is probably missing more home runs. I don't know what's going on there. But that big piece, I'm telling you, he's here to play. If you need a home run hitter, throw him in. Number 4, a cheaper alternative to the big piece with similar stats is Willie McCovey. Looking at his stats, you got some better defense, bronze defense. You're better off. You're still not going to be getting those plays on defense. I got news for you. He's got good clutch. He's got solid power. Versus righties, he's just as good as Howard. Versus lefties, a little bit less power. And I don't know. He has a good swing. You'll be able to do some damage versus lefties. He's cheap. He's coming in at number 4. Number 3, another cheap alternative, Gehrig. This card's been in the game for a while, and I just think he has a smooth swing. A lot of people have been using this card. I feel like he gets to the ball quick, especially versus righties. He plays well. Kind of just solid stats all the way across the board until you get to defense. Then it's just bronze. But offensively, for the price of $20K, we're putting him at number 3. And now the top 2. The guys you're going to want to use. Who is number 2? Jeff Bagwell? Hell no! Jeff Bagwell ain't on this list. Got news for you. He does not play well at all. And if you go use him, check out Jeff Bagwell's swing and let me know what you think, because I am not a fan of Jeff Bagwell. He does not make the list. Number 2, the big hurt. Not the big piece, the big hurt. Frank Thomas. Now, he's number 2 because he's $300K. I ain't made of money. Oh, I am made money. You've been following the channel. We're rich. But, come on. $300K. For these stats, the stats are insane on offense. But, we can get these stats elsewhere, too. Smooth swing. Yeah, he's got a good swing. We'll get to he crushes the ball. Max power versus lefties. Max contact versus lefties. He's the Randy Johnson neutralizer. But he's coming in at number 2 on this list. To the guy right here. A guy that's free to get. That if you haven't gotten him yet, I don't know what you're doing. We got a guy that goes by the name of David Ortiz. Big Poppy. Max contact right. Max power right. Versus lefties, he's still usable. I got to hit off Randy Johnson with him. But you're better off having a dude like he's over there cooking a pot of eggs at first base while he's trying to make these plays. Common defense, and it definitely shows when I use him. He also has 0 speed, 3 refrigerators tucked in under the helmet. But he's coming in at number 1 because he's so easy to get, and he plays very well. Look at that. David Ortiz, number 1 first baseman in the game right now. How was the ranking? Who did I miss? What position do I do next? Subscribe, smash the like button. Thanks for watching, boys.